people that didn't understand it, I'm like, well, maybe at that moment, it wasn't for you. But for those that knew the purpose, it served me well.
And I know my team now don't want to hear this.
Uh-oh.
But
Man.
I gotta say it. But I thought
Family
black
business,
people,
New Orleans.
I thought black people were with the NFL anyway. Bro, we pop off so much, bro, but we ain't supposed to be messing with them anyway. But because they gave one black person some money, then all of a sudden we back with the NFL. We ain't supposed to be watching that anyway. Since we talking about all this black power right now, all this black excellence, like we get into the wrong things. And so we gonna criticize the fact that another black man is there regardless. I don't care who it is. We got that spot. And we got an opportunity to shine and put on for our people. And somebody got up there and did something besides just, hey, look at me dance. That boy didn't do no hits for the most part. And still is the most viewed in history? With that's the biggest stunt of all time. I'm not even gonna do the songs y'all really like. And I'm still gonna smash.
Yo, I said that in the video I did not too long ago. I said Kendrick got up there and did what he wanted to do. He didn't perform no hits, and that was purposeful because he's in the moment right now. So he gonna be in his moment. You either gonna like it or you're not.
Yeah, man.
What? And I'm gonna play a video game with your mind at the same time? They don't even know. They're like,
hey, man. And you know what I love about that, man? And not even just about the numbers, but that's Michael Jackson. High numbers. Prince, Bruno Mars, like for Kendrick, and he did it his way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't look at that and say, man, what Kendrick doing? He didn't have no guy out there from a rock group playing a guitar. It was like, that's Kendrick.
Yeah, man. And we don't also understand, man, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go, because
well, there's one more thing I do want to ask you, because I want to clarify something.
Okay, cool. I'll say this, bro. Like, I believe sometimes, bro, that we involve ourselves in lynching without knowing it. You know what I'm saying? And we publicly lynch each other, right? And for entertainment of each other. And if you notice, a lot of times when they used to lynch black people, it was black people around watching it too, when we could have been doing something to stop it. So when people ask me questions, I usually don't. This is probably the first time, go and look, y'all, that I've ever said anything about that song or what was going on with that, because I'd rather use my power for something else, right? I ducked that question. But what I will say, man, is I seen this for myself. Kids are now being involved in lyricism. My homeboys' kids, I'm not talking about nobody else's kids, is actually dissecting lyrics because of that man. And so he's able to do something in a situation that may not be the cutest situation, but I can honestly say he got a lot more out of it. He engaged mind, had people asking questions and talking about things that people hadn't done since early 90s hip hop. I mean, we talk about Souls of Mischief. That's on your shirt, man. When I went up to the Bay, I went and engaged with Tajay, bro, because of what they did for me. From a lyricism standpoint, for me to see somebody rapping like that was outside of New York, meant the world for me, or to me. So for Kendrick to be able to at least have black folks thinking all around this world, we gotta give that young man some kind of credit.
You know, back in the 90s, it was heavily about lyricism. I couldn't wait to get a CD back in the day, open up the book, and just read the lyrics. You know what I mean? Like, that was really something that you look forward to. And, you know, he's saying that now Kendrick has a lot of young dudes coming up rapping, dissecting lyrics. And that's something, like you said, that's something that's an integral part of being an MC, getting people to think. Now, the Super Bowl performance, it wasn't as deep as people were making it because it was pretty much right there in front of your face. But I do agree with David Banner in terms of, like, when we got somebody on that stage that's bringing pure hip hop, MC, microphone, no rock star with a guitar and all that other theatrical stuff, just straight hip hop, breath control, rap records that are true to him, not even the hits. When you got something like that on the biggest stage in America, you got to champion it. You know what I'm saying? We'll sit around and we'll complain, and you'll have people who will have gripes about how it went down, or he should have did this or he should have did that. That doesn't matter. You feel me? That's one of us on that stage, and he represents hip hop at the highest level. And shout out to David Banner too. I feel like David Banner don't get brought up in that producer talk if we talking about some of the best producers to come out of the South. I remember the first time I heard Like a Pimp on the radio. I was like, what is this? I don't know if it was the drums, it was the 808 or what, but that beat is crazy. He also produced one of my favorite tracks from T.I., Rubber Band Man. Crazy record. So yeah, man, shout out to David Banner, shout out to Big Boy. And yeah, until next time, it's the Kid Ríez. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all be safe, stay carefree, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.